This is Christina from Shanghai Conservatory of Music, and I'm majored in arts administration. Now I'm a graduate student and in grade 2. For me, the Canada internship program is definitely a great opportunity for me, so I just apply for it without any hesitation. And the following are the three position choices for me. The first one is the Banff Arts Center, and the second one is the Royal Conservatory of Music, and third one is the NAC. So I'll explain the reasons. The first one, why I chose Banff Arts Center as my first choice. The first that the Banff Arts Center impressed me most is its mission called Inspiring Creativeness, and I got 3 curious questions. The first, how creative is the show in Banff Arts Center, and maybe I can get the answer by just witness the show. And the second is how to inspiring your creativity, maybe during the discussion or what else. And the third is this is a personal question for me, maybe will I be more creative if or after the internship. And the second reasons for why I chose Banff Arts Center is it's a center for supporting young artists, and I'm eager to know the procedure, that how the Arts Center supports the young artist programs, and also maybe some operate about the Banff Arts Center. And third, according to my previous experiences, and I think I used to be a coordinator between 3 performance group and the Shanghai Concert Hall, and I managed everything to make sure the show successfully shown on the stage. And I think that this experience made both fit as suitable for this for the internship. And the fourth is I just recognized that on your official website there's a new program called Interdisciplinary Music Program, and when I was just grade 1 in Shanghai Conservatory of Music, there's a competition about producer and manager, and we do a crossover show about just mix Chinese percussion and the West percussion together. And that will probably be the 4 reasons why I chose Banff Arts Center as my first choice. The second choice for me is the Royal Conservatory of Music. I'm an assistant in our school arts administration department, so I guess maybe I know quite well about what the school's administration system. So I think it's an interesting thing for me to make a comparison between the RCM and the SCM. For example, if there's the same situation, what the RCM will deal with it and what the SCM will deal with it. I think that's quite interesting. So the second is maybe an exchange of version, because I know that the Royal Conservatory of Music, they are trying to develop to get overseas students, and as for me, maybe previous I'm a student, so I will think about the study abroad in the student version, because just like what kind of material should I prepare if I want to get the chance. And maybe if I got the internship, the version will exchange. I will just focus with the school version, and just like what kind of students or school want to have or want to get. So that's the 2 quite curious questions for me, and the 2 reasons why I chose Conservatory of the Royal Conservatory of Music as my second choice. And my third choice is the NAC, because I used to do some researching and I know the basic rules of the research. So totally above all are the explanations of my 3 choices, and if I'm lucky enough to get the chance, I'll try my best to get accustomed to the new culture and to the new environment, and I'm well prepared to share what's in my mind and what's my thought to all others. So thank you for listening.